Hey everybody. I know in the last one I said it would probably be the last one, but I decided to do a follow up here. I have good news and I have bad news for you. Um, Good news is there's a way out. The bad news is there are no shortcuts. It's simple, but it's not easy. Um, now that I've had some time to process, what I've been through, the revelations that I've had, that got me to this point. It's kind of ironic, the current social debate at this point in time that I'm making this video is 100 men versus one gorilla. And I might not look like much, but my inner child, they got a gorilla for a bodyguard. I'm telling you. A few years ago, my dad showed me he had turned some old home videos into digital copies. And it was, Christmas of '83, I think. I was young. Like, I don't even remember it. I was so young. And it's Christmas morning, and we're at my aunt and uncle's house. God, I love that place. Some of my fondest childhood memories are on that farm. Um, but in this video, I'm just ripping shit open, and I'm being a kid, and I'm all excited. And I'm running around. Oh, look what I got! Look what I got! You know, when my dad showed it to me a couple years ago, I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, I was really annoying, like really hyper as a kid. And you know what? That's the lenses that the world wants you to look through. Because I crumpled them things up and tossed them. I'm not looking through those lenses no more. And now that I've had the revelations that I've had about myself and who I am, when I think back of that video, you know what I see? I see someone who is very simple and easily joyful. They're full of hope, full of wonder, full of curiosity, and they are abundantly overfilled with love. And all they want to do is share it. You know, they want everybody to know, this is how I feel. This is, I want you to feel it with me. And this world tries to beat that out of you. We live inside a system that's designed, seriously, it is designed to turn us into sociopaths. We disconnect from everything and we focus only on the self. And let me tell you, that's the difference. That's what I realized thinking back to that video. There's a fine line between selfish and selfless. And that fine line is intent. That's what this world tried to take from me. And all I got to say is, fuck you, I win. Because as hard as this world has tried to kill that in me, I have brought it back time and time and time again. And now I know there isn't a question. You can throw everything you got at me. And you might put me down on my knee. But I got news for you. That's where I do my best work. And I'm going to get back up every friggin' time. I don't doubt that about myself anymore. I went in there and I healed. All that pain that I had been holding, I healed it in myself. It's simple when I say it, but it's not easy. Not only did I remember who I am, I remembered whose I am. I have always been, a man of faith. That has always been, and that, again, think what you want, but this world is designed, again, for that detachment. You need that connection. Not religion. Religion is control. You can keep your dogma. I don't care. I'm going to come out and say it. A lot of folks, what I'm about to say is going to be pure blasphemy. But do you know my epiphany that brought me out of it? Right? I put this together. God gives us life. Life gives us the chance and the choice of opportunities to learn lessons. And some of those lessons only come through mistakes. One of the biggest misconceptions about God, both believers and non-believers alike have, is that God is completely infallible. Because let me tell you, you don't get omnipotent by not making mistakes. It's not possible. And then that made a lot of other things click. I am made in His image. I am perfectly imperfect. And that's what you need to embrace. That's what'll bring you out of it. I'm not here to force a religion on anybody, but find your faith and dive in it wholeheartedly. That's what's going to get you through this. And I'm out here. I'm make no mistake. I make no false claim. My only authority is in the truth that I reveal. But I'm here, and I'm here to help. It's not a savior complex, because I can't save anybody. You can only save yourself. But I'm here to help those who are ready for the help that I provide. I'm not a professional. I don't have any degrees, but I definitely know what I'm doing. And I think that once we can all wake up and snap out of this, I think it's time to make some changes around here. It's time to usher in what we're capable of as human beings. Everything that's been trying to be suppressed, It's time to bring that new earth. Who's coming with me?